Coming up this week on Destinations.
But what? Wait. Come closer. Come closer.
Yeah, and that was nothing to do with the script either.
Because you're stupid.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Destinations. I'm Kane Fairbaugh.
And I'm Steve German. We've got a very special show lined up for you today.
That's right. This time on Destinations, we're going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at the American Forces Network and some of the things you just don't normally get to see.
We've poured over miles and miles of videotape to bring you some of the stuff that never made it on the air. When it comes to television news, you have to be clear and accurate in what you say, and there's no room for funny business. If you don't get it absolutely right, it usually ends up on the proverbial cutting room floor. Here's what we mean. AFN's Newsline airs 6 times a day, but when we record the news, the camera is always rolling.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we're off to a good start today, aren't we?
Really?
Yeah. Young. Huh. Huh. Ha ha. Oh, we got to win this race.
Man, the people that watch this are like got problems.
Those of you at home who watch Newsline, the weather forecast, or Destinations only get to see the finished product.
Most flights don't just come with the airplane. No, they're the...
Really?
Who's that Indian sleeping in my bed? It's me! It's me! All right, sorry. Travelers come around. Oh, I'm crying.
Whether it's me, and good night, Specialist Ginger White,
Because I'm so damn fat.
Kane Fairbaugh, or somebody else.
Yeah, and that was nothing to do with the script either. I made it up. Woo-hoo!
You can be sure we didn't get it right the first time.
Watch program in the U.S. and say the success of effectiveness and the program depends on me starting this story again.
Could you tell I made it up?
Oh, quiet in there.
German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder says Germany could vote either way on the...
Here's some more things you've never seen.
Yeah, holiday training with the howitzer. Next on Newsline.
Let's get somebody on this. Let's get somebody on this.
Shut up!
I'm illegitimate. I can't read.
Let's do it again. Because I'm dumb.
Because you're stupid.
Because I don't know. I'm weird.
Some observers.
I saw Gary touching his butt.
That will all be on Newsline at 6:55, right here on AFN's Atlantic Television channel. I have to redo that.
Young man, you're a news broadcaster.
That was painful.
But sometimes there's a word or phrase that you just can't get from your brain to your mouth.
Yeah, it's kind of like that word onomatopoeia, you know, the kind that second grade onomatopoeia, you know?
Whatever. That can make for a very long day. The phrase Jackie has to say is Sigonella Naval Air Station Sicily's dining facility.
Jacqueline Ashman. Sigonella Sigonella, I cannot say that word. Sigonella. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sigonella. Good evening. This is an AFN Newsline. Jacqueline Ashman, thank you for joining us. Sigonella. Why can't I say that? Why did you make that first in the Sigonella? Sigonella. I am so sorry. Sigonella. What is wrong with me? Sigonella. I had it. I can't say navel. Sigonella Naval Air Station, Sicily's dining facility has
Well, she got it right that time, but watch what she does to the reporter's name.
an award. Petty Officer Phil Beaufort tells us about one Italian employee who helped make it possible. Can we do that again? Sigonella Naval Air Station.
The word
The
Russ
Afghan
has to
official who
say is
spoke on condition
anonymity.
of anonymity told the Associated Press the man was... The Afghan official who spoke on condition of anonymity... The Afghan official who spoke on condition of anonymity... Anonymity. Come back here and get rid of the Y and put an I there. That first Y. You got to spell that thing out phonetically. I will never say it. I'm dead serious. A second prisoner held on suspicion of terrorism at Guantanamo. What? I can't even say Gitmo. The Afghan official who spoke on condition of anonymity told the Associated Press the man was anonymity. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's still funny now, ain't it, huh? I can't say the word and you spelled out phonetically. No, that aluminum I can say fine. I can say everything else except that one word. You ever put that in any of my scripts again, I will kill you. Make no mistake of that. The Afghan official who spoke on conditions of anonymity told... Anonymity. Nimity. Yes, I know nemesis. That has nothing to do with anonymity. Anonymity. The Afghan official who spoke on condition of anonymity told the Associated Press
He got it,
the
but the
man was
person
flown
running
to
the
city of
graphics forgot to
Kandahar in
change the
southern
over-the-shoulder
Afghanistan
slide.
because he was found to be suffering from schizophrenia. Officials plan to bring him to Kabul for further diagnosis. The company which supports American forces in Kosovo you son of a... Who cares? Now I can't say a word properly, and now we have to change another word. No. God, no. It's much more interesting when I have no idea what I'm doing.
You know, man, Russ was really getting ticked off in that last package.
Yeah, he was a little more than upset. And it used to be that when you did radio news, the audience could only hear your mistakes. Now that we've got cameras in the radio studio for Morning News Watch on TV, when you're struggling with something, not only can the audience hear it, they can see it too.
The judge rejected Stainer's pleas for a new trial or a reduction of his sentence.
The judge ruled that he had a fair trial. There was no juror misconduct as the defense alleged, and that the death penalty was the appropriate verdict by the jury.
Kerry Stainer is already serving a federal life prison term for beheading a Yosemite nature guide.
Two buses collided head-on.
Now, just like in any office, people can get to the point where they just can't take it anymore. That's when it's time to duke it out.
See 70s and 80s over Italy, 70s. What? Oh man, I make two mistakes like that. You see that, DJ, that.
Even some... We'll start planning for next year. Dude, the viewers don't ever see the bubble. All right.
Just flew right out of your mouth. Okay, let's go.
It's a good one, too. All right.
Good evening, I'm Sergeant Steve German. The United States of Yemen... Not the United States of Yemen. Yeah, okay.
Army Sergeant Dan Milbauer is here to tell us more about what did happen off the field before the game.
For the game. High pressure system moving. Even some. Rewind. And about to choke on me myself. Good evening, Europe. Let's take a look at your weather for this weekend. It's the wrong slide.
The Innkeeper Award recognizes Air Force facilities that provide the most outstanding. Outstanding. I didn't know I was from freaking Boston or Canada. About
This week, if you've got...
Can't see myself on the screen here, is it? I mean, I thought I could. Come over here. Come over here.
3.
I'm sorry. Dude, I got hit by it.
This is going on the blooper tape.
Dude, you railed me in the nose with that damn thing. I don't know what. Alright, I'm ready.
I wish to see some slow clearing.
the U.S. Embassy in Yemen has I was going to say received.
No, it's Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan.
Good evening, Europe. Let's take a look at your weather for Tuesday. First off, noticing a frontal system. Can we start over? Thank you. Nothing too significant. In UK and Lakenheath?
The air commander of the air commander? In our top story, whoa! That thing just went flying.
Lakenheath Building Hall, you're seeing Dude, I had like something fly into my mouth, man.
Sure, because I can't. I'm not, I got shields and.
Ignore it. Remember that guy that had like a fly flew into his mouth? He just swallowed it. So if I bubble again, just swallow it.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Like a gnat or something, dude. In your lifetime, while you're sleeping, you will eat 8 bugs. Yeah, did you know that?
Up until now, we've shown you what goes on inside the studio, but what about when you're off the set?
Yeah, when you're out on location, you don't have a lot of control over the set or the people in it.
I got a tree right in front of me.
In reality, this is a restored 13th century inn. Throngs of tourists come here to fall off the wall.
Time to eat lunch. And what better place than here in the Piazza Signore, where I just got totally run over by some dude. Just Piazza Signore, Ristorante Dante's. Let's do that again.
Battery's dying.
Let's go inside and see what salad's coming out the door. If you visited Juliet's house, the Castel Vecchio, and the arena, you could have someone walk right through your shot.
It's the city of Dubai. Let's go. Saying what he told me to say. Not the city unlike any you find it.
We're on a tour with United Services Organization, Liberty Away. Cobble and buy goods. They've got.
When we first tried this shot, there was no one on the street. But you know what happens when people see a camera.
They bought here at the stationery store are going to help Afghan children. Something like that, huh?
At first, it was just the kids.
3, 2, 1. When the United States Army's psychological operations teams go into stores in Kabul like this one here, they've got 2 things in mind. 1, purchasing the goods helps out the local economy. 2, the goods they buy will benefit Afghan children.
Then it was the adults.
Operations teams go into stores like this one in Kabul.
Watch this guy right here. I'm just passing on the street.
The goods here helps out the local economy. Secondly, the goods they do purchase here are going to benefit Afghan children. That's the hazards of working on location, but one of the worst parts of working in the field is the wildlife. We now present one of my favorite parts of the show, the destination version of when animals attack.
It's time to eat lunch. And what better place than here in the Piazza Signore, Ristorante Dante's. Let's go inside and see what they're cooking up.
Stay tuned.
This started out as a great shot in the deserts of Oman, but watch carefully as we're paid a visit.
Ooh, Lord.
Crikey.
Lord, the camel's coming closer.
Lord, he's on the move.
The camel's coming closer. Okay.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Hi, camel. He likes you. He likes the camera.
Now, it's a wild camel, but it appears to like people,
so Dan Milbauer figured he'd capitalize on the moment with a great on-camera stand-up. At first, we didn't know if it was a girl or a boy. No problem, just send the helper to find out.
Is this a girl or a boy, you think?
Just say it.
I will.
It's a girl.
Okay. Camels are not known for being the most cooperative animals, but this little lady's pretty friendly. You might have heard camels aren't the most cooperative of animals. Actually, sometimes they like to spit at you. Actually, you might have heard that camels aren't the most cooperative of animals. Sometimes they actually spit at you. Now, this one seems pretty friendly. She came right over to us. Looks like she wants a kiss. Okay. Hey. She senses fear. Of animals, sometimes they like to spit at you, and I'm talking here. Now, you might have heard camels aren't the most cooperative of animals. Sometimes they actually like to spit at you. Looks like this little lady might be getting ready, but she's pretty friendly. She actually came over to us, and she's just kind of trekking across the desert. She's working up a nice loogie. Okay.
All right, Steve, that was hilarious, but it's even funnier when we slow it down. Here, take another look. All right, Steve, watch Dan's face when the camel sneezes.
Oh, man. I don't know who was more scared, Dan or the camel.
Yeah, well, that's the hazards of working in the desert. Another problem you can encounter is when you're trying to set up for an interview and you're testing the microphone. If someone starts rolling the camera, you're liable to come up with some pretty funny stuff. Here, take a look.
I've heard it's the desert. I've heard it's kind of deserted, but can it also be fun?
Now, Dan doesn't know the camera is rolling. His job is to just make sure the microphone works. The challenge is figuring out what to say when the microphone is being tested.
On the beach, drinking some of that yellow water. Is the water yellow because of the camels? How about these people in this boat? I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm talking. Now, what about this boat here? They got some people over there. Now, are they afraid to get in the water because it's yellow? Or just, are they just not quite ready? Got a kind of monochromatic theme going here. And the color. Monochromatic basically means one color. And that one color in this particular scene is yellow.
Sometimes getting ready for an interview, like this one with Robin Williams, creates for an interesting outtake.
It's not standard camo. They don't usually put Gandhi on.
Okay. No offense, nothing personal, sir.
No, thank you, sir. It was a nice moment. Thank you.
If you want to put that in your pocket or something like that.
Sure, yeah, or some area that would be accessible.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that would be good. Very good. Real good, yeah.
Robin, I'm Kane.
Hello, Kane.
How are you doing, sir?
How are you? How's Abel? Good.
Like I haven't heard that one before.
Once you've got the camera set up and the mics are tested, it's time to do the interview. Many times, though, the person you're talking to isn't ready.
And I'm talking right now with Kara Nazari, who is the director here of the Liberty Oasis. Kara, it's great to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, thank you very much.
Let's try it again.
Oh, look! I didn't
Sorry. I didn't know she was going to shake my hand. And the director of the Liberty Oasis is Kara Nazari. It's great to have you on the show. Thanks for joining us. You can shake my... It's okay to shake my hand now.
Okay, now we have to coordinate, are we?
Okay, we will.
Let's negotiate a deal here.
We will do the handshake.
Thanks for staying with us here on Destinations. We hope that...
She's wiping her face.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. I'm going to get it.
On the other hand, Kane, sometimes the reporter isn't ready.
I don't have the foggiest idea what you mean, Steve.
You'll see.
Thanks, Gary. We're here with one of the 50, about 50, or there are 50?
About.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for joining us. And thank you.
Thanks, Gary. We're here with one of about 50 Americans that work on the Pope's staff here in the Vatican. And that is accurate, right, to say you work on the Pope's staff?
Thanks for joining us. And thank you.
What's coming up after the catacombs in Naples, right?
Joseph, thanks a lot. I've learned quite a bit. Quite a bit. Thank you.
What is the name of the church? San Giacomo. Okay.
And this is absolutely delicious. In fact, gnocchi is such a part.
We need to get, when he puts it down. Pleasure to talk with you. Now, coming back from the break, we're going to go to, oh boy.
You're going to go to the church of the catacombs under San Giacomo in Naples, apparently, if I understood.
You're fired.
Just bring the fork out of your mouth. Look, bring the fork out of your mouth like this.
And we've only just started their trail hike thing.
That's a There we go, we'll start it from there, okay?
We've only just begun on the beginning of our thing. I know.
Your hair look alright? Yeah.
Italy. I'm saying Italy.
Where's my agent? I can't work under these kind of circumstances.
See, now you nod your head. Don't nod your head.
We're on the road to our next stop.
Well, so far we've done a little rock climbing, we've gone on a hike, and what else have we done?
Chill out and have a drink.
What did I say the first time?
What an amazing hike. And the best thing is, the whole thing was sponsored by our friends at AFRTS. I'm walking too fast.
Alright, still rolling, it's bad. It smells like cucumber.
End it!
Well, that wraps up another edition of Destinations. It's been an awesome show. It's been a lot of fun, too. If you've got a story idea for us to screw up, you can get in touch with us by email at destinations@afn.frankfurt.army.mil. Thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure to bring you these outtakes. I'm Kane Fairbaugh.
And I'm Steve German. We hope you enjoyed seeing this edition of Destinations Outtakes as much as we did putting it all together for you. And we hope to have you with us next time on Destinations. Can we do that one more time?
Wow, man, Russ was really getting worked up in that. What's it say?
There towards the end. Huh? What? No, we're not doing none of that.
Bloopers of the blooper of the blooper.
Yeah, the bloopers for the blooper of the blooper show of the bloopers with the bloopers and the outtakes and the bloopers inside it.
Yeah.
With the animals.
Or, Destinations.
Yeah.
That little hot mic up there. Hot mic. Hot mic.
We've got a very special lined up. Oh, we have? Okay.
Wow. That's information I could have used 20 minutes ago!